Sarah Rae, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. Today we are going to play a little game. It's called This or That, also known as Would You Rather, but we are going to do a rock and roll edition, a music edition of this game. So that is what we're going to play. I hope you guys are ready. You know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications of when I upload, and let's get into this game. Real quick, how I managed to find these Would You Rathers is I scoured the internet and YouTube for anything that resembled rock music or what I would associate with that type of lifestyle or anything that I kind of like, you know? So I put them and wrote them down, and that's what we are going to go through today. How it works is you're given two options and you have to pick one of the two options. I would love for you guys to play along because some of these this or that's or would you rathers, whatever you want to call it, are tough. And I'm like, ooh, I don't even know how I'm going to choose. So I would love to hear your guys' response to a lot of these. So leave it in the comment section down below, your choices to these. Again, there's 28 of them. Let's just jump straight into them. Here we go. Number 1, CCR or the Eagles. Creedence Clearwater Revival, I love dearly. I know a lot of their music. Same for the Eagles. They're both iconic in their own right. Such incredible vocalists, incredible band. This is tough because it's almost like having the same type of band, like going against each other, quality-wise. Like incredible lead singers, incredible bands, incredible success, like in that type of meaning, you know? So how do you choose? I don't know how I choose. I'd love to hear your response. CCR or the Eagles? I think I'm going to lean towards CCR. Oh. Yeah, I think so. Okay? That's so tough though. That hurts. Not as much as number 2 because number 2 is Led Zeppelin or Guns N' Roses. I love Guns N' Roses. If you've followed my channel, you will know that. I have some of their lyrics tattooed on my arm. I have Guns N' Roses posters, lyrics on my wall. I just am a huge fan. Love Guns. But Led Zeppelin is freaking Led Zeppelin. So for me, it's like, how do you choose between the two? It's like logic. You have to pick Led Zeppelin. It's Led frickin' Zeppelin. But it's Guns and frickin' Roses. I don't know. And I thought number 1 was hard. Number 2, this is difficult. This is like boss level on a video game. Like, I don't know. I'll have to come back to this one. I'll have to continue to think about this one. So number 3, Nirvana or Pearl Jam. Now, I'm going to say something that is probably going to upset some people. I'm not a fan of Nirvana, and I'm sure I'll get some hate comments. Look, not everybody's gonna like the same things. If we did, life would be boring, okay? I say that all the time. I just never got into Nirvana. So I'm leaning more towards Pearl Jam, not because I'm like a fan. I do know some of their songs, and they're pretty good. But also, their guitar player, Mike, he has Crohn's disease. And so I gotta give it up for my fellow crony. I gotta lean towards Pearl Jam, mainly because I'm not a fan of Nirvana. Number 4, Metallica or Black Sabbath. Now, this is a nice one. So Black Sabbath, great band. It's got Ozzy in it. They're incredible. But since we've been getting into Metallica more, I've been really digging Metallica. So, as much as I do love Black Sabbath, I think I gotta lean towards Metallica for this one. Again, let me know your guys' answers to these. Love to see it. Number 6, you guys are going to question why this is on here because it's not technically rock, but hey, I'm putting it on here. David Bowie or Michael Jackson? We listen to David Bowie on the channel and Michael, okay? I'm married to Michael in my head. Yes, I know he's no longer alive. Shh. If you have been following me for a long time, then you know my answer most likely. As much as I love David Bowie and have been really getting into his music lately, I gotta go MJ because that's my heart and soul. But I'd love to hear your guys' answers to that because they are quite similar in the way they entertain, the way they are personality-wise, how caring and giving and just how they were born to be on stage. I see a lot of they're a lot alike. Number 7 is a tough one. The Who or Guess Who? Woo, that one's a good one. Guess Who? I mean, come on, American Woman. But The Who, they actually just had an anniversary just recently. Whew, they were so great. Both bands, incredible. Honestly, I love watching Guess Who live. They're incredible live. They're crazy. But The Who are great. Ooh. I think I'm going to lean towards The Who here. I think. Okay. Yeah. The Who. Number 8. Play the bass or lead guitar? I think I'd go lead guitar. Just so I can be like Slash or Joe Perry. Or hang out with them at least. Number 9. Lunch with Ozzy or Dee Snider? Honestly, I don't know if I'd want to have lunch with either of them, but I think I'd go Dee Snider instead of Ozzy because I don't know what Ozzy would do. He might snort ants. I think it would be a fun time talking to Dee Snider and hearing his stories and everything. I think that'd be fun. Number 10. Digital music or vinyl records? If you've been with me for a long time, you'll know the answer to this question. And if you just look around my room right now, you'll know the answer to that question. Records. I think if you love music, that is the way you should listen to it. There's so much more in a record that you can hear. Oh, it is so beautiful. I love it. The records are where it's at. That is truly how to listen to music. Number 11, I added this because I felt like, I don't know, it's part of the lifestyle. Vans or Converse? I'm a Converse girl. I've been wearing Converse my whole life. I love them. They're my favorite shoe. I typically wear nothing but Converse, except for my heel boots. But other than that, you'll never catch me in anything but Converse, unless I'm barefoot outside. Number 12, sing Led Zeppelin or AC/DC as your karaoke song? Honestly, I think I'd go AC/DC because then you could just sit there and have a lot of fun and get the crowd in it, that's not anything against Led Zeppelin. I just feel like you could just go ham sandwich and it's more party-ish, you know? Harder, you go hard, adrenaline, and that's what you kind of want. At least that's what I feel, right? So I'd go AC/DC. Number 13, be a roadie for Poison or a roadie for Whitesnake? I don't know. If it was right now, Poison, because then I could hang out with Def Leppard, Joan Jett, and Motley Crue. So I think if it's meaning right now, Poison. Earbuds or headphones? I'm gonna have to go headphones all the way. I feel like you hear more. I think earbuds, they're just, I don't know. I think because when I was growing up, we had headphones and that's what you used, and then earbuds came out, so I gravitate more towards headphones, but I also just feel like the sound is completely different and you hear different. Number 15, stadium shows or small venue. I think I'd have to say a small venue, simply because you are closer to the stage and you're getting the same vibes as a stadium show, just in a smaller venue. Don't get me wrong, I've been to stadium shows and I love it just as much, but you get to feel more connected to the performer and feel more involved, so it's more intimate gathering, and you have, I feel, just as much, if not more fun than you do at a stadium show. Number 16, play like Jimmy Page or Ted Nugent. This is so difficult because they're both incredible guitar players, so it's like, how do you choose? I think personally I would want to play like Jimmy Page because I don't know, he's just, I've always loved his work. Not that I don't love Ted's work, but I just gravitate more towards Jimmy's work out of the two. So yeah, I think I'd go Jimmy Page. Number 17, wine or beer. I think this just goes with the lifestyle, the alcohol part. I'm a wine person though, so wine. Number 18, party with Skid Row or Guns N' Roses. See, this is difficult because they both would be incredible to party with. I don't know who would be, how do you choose between the two? It's almost like the same. I think I'd go Guns for this because it's Slash, Axl, and Duff, where for me, yes, there's like Scotty and Rachel and Snake, but mainly I love Sebastian the most. So I feel like, well, no. See, I don't know, because then I don't know if Guns N' Roses would be that fun to hang out with at a party, because then I think Skid Row might be more fun. Forget it. I'm going Skid Row. I'm going Skid Row. Number 19. See Def Leppard's first show or Guns N' Roses' first show? Oh my god. What? You can't ask me that question? To choose between Def Leppard and Guns N' Roses with their first show? Def Leppard. To see Steve Clark? Of course, Def Leppard. That aches though. I love Guns, but Def Leppard, yeah. 20. Leather pants or a leather jacket? Leather jacket. 21. A muscle car or a truck? Muscle car. Number 22. Follow Kiss or Twisted Sister? Ooh. I don't know. Again, this is like the CCR and Eagles thing. I think I'm going Twisted Sister. But I love Kiss though. I don't know. I think I'm going Twisted Sister. 23. Sing like Axl or play like Slash? I don't know. Slash is incredible on the guitar. Axl's, wait, what time period for Axl's vocals are we talking about? Because if we're talking now, then Slash. If we're talking back in the 80s and 90s, Slash. I'm going Slash. Play like Slash. 24. Born in the 60s, in the 70s, or now to experience music? I'd have to say born in the 60s and 70s, so I can experience the generation I love and I feel like I should have been in, because I swear I was born in the wrong generation. 25. Tom Keifer as lead vocals of Poison or Bret Michaels on lead vocals for Cinderella. That'd be interesting. Could you imagine? I am gonna go Tom for Poison. Could you imagine that? I just like Tom's voice. I'd like to hear him sing some of those songs. 26. AC/DC ended and Axl didn't become their lead singer. Or AC/DC with Axl. Honestly, I digged Axl leading AC/DC. And I don't want to see AC/DC die. So, I'm going to go Axl DC. 27. We're almost done. Aerosmith forever or listen to Bon Jovi forever? See, this is difficult because I love them both. I'm a huge Bon Jovi fan. But it's Aerosmith, man, and I gotta go Aerosmith. I can't not listen to Aerosmith. And 28. Guitar solos or catchy bridges? See, that's difficult because both are incredible. Catchy bridges really get the song stuck in your head and get you coming back, right? But if you love music, you really look at things like guitar solos and the music portion of it, you know? So I think to me, I think I'm gonna go guitar solo. I love me a good guitar solo. Yeah. And let's go back. Freaking Led Zeppelin or Guns N' Roses. I guess I'm gonna go Led Zeppelin. I don't think you can't go Led Zeppelin. So those were my answers. I hope you guys had fun doing this along with me. I can't wait to see your guys' answers. I will put all of these would you rathers in the description box in case you guys want to play them with other people or make a video using them or whatever. They'll be there. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are staying safe and well, and I'll see you guys in the next one.